And we're back. Hey everybody, welcome to Extra Play and Horizon. Josh and I are just getting into the actual game, I think.
We're about to pick a leaf.
And gather the berries.
Can do.
But
Done.
Now go back to that tree you started at.
Okay.
Look at that. Look what's going on. That's awesome. Carpenter ants.
Oh, is that what that is?
Or I don't know what
it
those
is.
specific ants are called. Leafcutter ants? Leafcutter ants. That sounds more right.
That's cool. I just thought that was just kind of like a weird ivy that was moving in a weird way. That's awesome. What a cool little detail. And look at all of this grass and stuff. This is gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Oh, okay, yeah. Transfer health from medicine pouch to health pool.
They may taste bitter.
Oh, that's awesome.
Save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually.
I'd be curious to see if there's a night-day cycle in this game.
Yeah, actually.
Their lighting is everything I've seen so far. Spot on, just gorgeous.
Just stellar.
It is tricky to balance day and night lighting to always look good.
Are
Yeah.
they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But
I mean,
will leave
you know,
Especially-
in real life, it doesn't always look good. That's why there's that magical hour that so many filmmakers shoot for getting in their movies.
Yeah.
You know?
Even more so if you got to do cutscenes and also factor in
Aloy, a machine
lighting that you don't completely control. That's
Yeah.
a scope nightmare that I could see them wanting to avoid. Ooh, neat.
Did a great job making this foliage look really dense.
Yeah.
Such machines are called watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass.
Great way to do a tutorial, too.
Oh, another one. Let it pass.
Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Man, those designs are awesome.
Come, back
Yeah,
this way.
yeah, so good.
The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright.
I'm very excited to see what this studio does going forward. Like,
I would assume a sequel to this is coming.
I mean, I assume
this
so as
will,
well.
huh?
Oh yeah, I imagine so. Just like Killzone was all well and good, but I love getting to see them branch out to some new IP.
Yeah. It's so unfortunate coming out, you know, right around the same time as Breath of the Wild, just because of the so many similarities. It's not even a matter of saying one is better than the other. It's just like there's only so much mind share and market space for, you know, those particular elements.
Yeah, definitely. I guess it helps at least that they were on different consoles, so there wasn't a direct competition, but still, like, yeah. It does draw the inevitable comparisons.
Beautiful rock forms.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why is he up there? He's smiling at us.
Yeah, I'd have to look side by side, but my gut right now is telling me this environment is better than Naughty Dog's best environments.
Maybe he doesn't like
And
the
that is saying a lot.
That is saying a very lot.
Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow.
I want to say that Naughty Dog still got the edge on characters, just slightly.
Yeah.
Performance and such, but this is still really good.
Considering the resources they put behind their character work,
Yeah.
I would expect so. But
Yeah.
I know a lot of this environment was built using Houdini, and I mean, obviously they do their amount of custom stuff on top of that. But Houdini is a program where they've been. It's a program that's been used in movie special effects forever for particles and pretty much all the. Every time you go to a movie and you see a city getting knocked down, that's Houdini doing its thing.
Yeah, it's a great VFX program.
But they've been branching into game engine stuff as well.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they've got all these procedural solutions for all sorts of, from, erosion and rock creation to like houses, buildings, furniture, vehicles, just pretty much anything you can imagine. They've got ways to procedurally, you set up your for lack of a better word, Lego blocks, and then you set up these procedures that it stitches them together in interesting ways.
Oh, neat.
And you have kind of limitless ability to tweak sliders and come up with different sizes and shapes and colors and textures and
Those will do.
blah, blah, blah. So it seems to be the future as far as the direction the industry is headed. I mean, certainly everything I've seen done with it so far has been stellar, and, here's a prime example. I mean, you still need really good artists behind the scenes who are saying, here's a sight line that works really well, here's colors that work well together, setting up the rules for where, boulders and all this kind of stuff should be and shouldn't be.
Yeah, I mean, the best tool in the world is no replacement for, is only as good as the artist using it.
No, but they can distract them, draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them? How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy, unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal. Aloy, throw a rock near me. There. Come, girl, it's safe now.
Ow.
That looked like it hurt.
Harvest and kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
I really wish the little collectible things would maybe have like a radius where they would fade in if you got close enough. Having them just signposted all over the world is distracting me from the beauty.
Kind of agree. And shards and wire.
Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the plants over there. Good. I see you've already gathered stalks of ridgewood. Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads.
Oh, you just start skipping?
It looked like I was skipping. Oh no, it's a little kind of a bit of a combination of sort of the mid-speed walk going into a run. It does look like skipping though. I had that thought as well. Let's see. Select. Using R.
You're in slow motion in this?
Oh, it looks like I am. Yeah, so you're not totally safe, but. Ooh, nice.
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
The way the rocks come down on the right side there and then are undercut, that's super good and realistic. The way the shear of the rock crumbles and drops out boulders. Now if they have the correlating boulders down at the bottom of that, then I'll give them a clap.
I'll see if I can get close enough to see.
Here. Stay low in the grass and be quiet.
Oh, am I supposed to go over here?
It is time to make your first kill, Aloy. Strider. One of the weaker machines. But even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study it. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye. Can you guess another?
Maybe the big glowing yellow part.
Ooh.
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
But that plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that Strider. Target the eye or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way.
Okay.
Again! Again!
Yeah.
Very nice.
You did well today, but you have much to learn.
There's some boulders.
Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
Not enough for my taste, but still good.
The one
Actually,
with the gray
if you look
trails.
up at that cliff on your right,
Quick!
see how there's like a sheer kind of, I would call that an area of rest that's kind of lit up in orange there, and then there's the craggly part next to it. Now if you turn to your left and look at that other cliff wall, keep going left all the way to the other cliff there.
Okay.
See how it's like almost uniform noise? It's like it's distributed almost completely flat across the whole thing. Even though there are features, it still all reads kind of one texture.
Oh yeah.
And so that's just a good example of like the one on the right's really successful, the one on the left is less so.
Okay. Is any part of that the lighting, or is that more?
It might be. It might be just the angle that you're looking at it.
That could be.
But I feel like that sheer on the right cliff is actually built into it better. This ground is wonderful.
This is awesome looking.
I've absolutely hiked over areas that look exactly like this.
Do you know if they used any like photogrammetry type stuff to get this done, or is this just all
Good question.
hand done?
I watched a video on it. That's how I know they were using Houdini for parts of it. I don't remember if they used that.
So photogrammetry, and I don't know if I can explain it very well, but it's essentially using using photos of real, actual stuff to create geometry and an asset in a geometry and world. Like Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront used it a great deal, and which is a big part of why a lot of the environments and Star Wars props and objects look so very right and nice.
I do appreciate all the water staining that's going down most of the cliffs.
Oh yeah?
And kick him to death.
It's a subtle touch that you don't see very often.
Cause a stampede.
At least if it's consistently done. Like a lot of cliffs will have water stains just kind of baked in, and they're random, don't really make sense of where the water would actually run. So it's just kind of taking that next step further towards realism to actually either have a system that programmatically puts those stains in right, or an artist who actually draws them in where water would naturally flow.
That is a nice story way to make sure you don't have your bow for this. Mm-hmm. That's brilliant.
Yep, forces you to focus on your stealth. That's its patrol path, huh?
Ooh.
I need to move slowly, quietly, so I can sneak past them.
Neat. That is very neat.
can't let them see me.
Great broken tree.
Oh, right there?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
splintered and part of it's coming down.
Oh, that is nice. So is this the darker, redder streaks? Are those the water standing you're talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
It's places where iron would have leached out of the rock.
Tag multiple? No, just one at a time. Okay. Probably for the best. Man, that lighting. I cannot get enough of that. That is so gorgeous.
And it's neat when you could just kind of point the camera in a direction and like, wow, look at that beautiful composition.
Yeah.
Got to be careful.
Okay. We safe to cross here? I think we are.
I need to see their paths.
Uh-oh. Okay, that one. I don't like that question mark. Or that one. Okay. Don't turn around, please. Whew, okay.
Almost there.
Got some J.J. Abrams lens flares coming out their eyes. I guess that's not so much a thing anymore. I should stop referencing it.
That's okay. Everyone,
Old school JJ.
everyone still knows what it still knows what it means.
Hey,
What? How is this?
shh. Follow me.
All right. We're going to do the remainder of this sneaking mission next time. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next episode.
See ya.
Goodbye.